You know that feeling when you finally realize you can't eat anything less, you can't train any harder, and you feel like you are stuck in your current body forever? It's almost as if your metabolism has gotten so slow, it is actually broken and working against you. So if you have been putting in all of the work and you are doing everything right to have your dream body, the version of you that's living in your dreams still feels miles away, then this video is for you. In today's video, we are talking about reverse dieting. In this video, you are going to learn 4 things: why calorie restriction works, how your metabolism adapts to low calories, what a reverse diet is, and how it is going to benefit you. And lastly, I am going to walk you through the exact steps on how to do a reverse diet. Now, fat loss truly is simple. Ultimately, you need to be in a calorie deficit to lose weight. And before you say, well, what about metabolic adaptation, or what about hormones? Let me make this very clear and define a calorie deficit. You are in a calorie deficit when you eat less calories than the amount of calories that your body burns. This means that if you are taking in less energy than the energy you are expending, and you do this every day for a long time, you will inevitably, without fail, lose weight because you are in a calorie deficit. But what about metabolic adaptation? Here is the kicker. Your body can change the amount of calories that it burns, and it does this via hormonal changes, increasing energy efficiency and adapting to the new calorie intake pattern. This is metabolic adaptation, and this is why your calorie deficit diet might be failing. So when you reduce calories, your body must now make up for this missing energy somehow. Your body now relies upon burning its own tissues and its own stored body fat for energy. Thus, you lose weight. But your body is smart, and as you continue to lose weight and eat in this calorie deficit, your metabolism will eventually slow down to match the calories that you consume. This is metabolic adaptation, and your body can reduce its calorie burns in a few different ways. Firstly, less calories burned at rest. Your BMR, or your basal metabolic rate, drops. Heart rate slows down, synthesis of new proteins and enzymes slow down, digestion slows down, and basic metabolic functions like liver detox and kidney filtration all slow down. You might also have less spontaneous movement. You fidget less, feel lazier, slouch at your desk, and you actually slow down. You're probably also going to have lower energy in training sessions. Your sport performance drops, and you can't sprint as fast or lift as heavy, and your recovery in between workout sessions drops. And lastly, there are going to be hormonal changes, and leptin, your fullness hormone, is going to drop, and ghrelin, your hunger hormone, is going to rise. This is your body using its hormones to work against you, signaling you to eat more and gain more body fat. And so once your metabolism adapts, you are no longer in a calorie deficit. Your metabolism has adapted, it has slowed down. And this is why so many women feel stuck eating low calories but still cannot lose fat. And now, what is a reverse diet, and how the frick does a reverse diet actually even work? Imagine you have this beautiful burning campfire, but all of a sudden you stop putting logs on the fire. The fire will firstly burn through what it has, and then the fire will start to shrink and the flame dies out. This is what happens with chronic dieting. When we add back calories in a reverse diet, it is like slowly adding more logs to the fire. The fire starts to grow, and it starts burning through all the new logs. Now you have this great, big, beautiful, burning, strong fire. This is your metabolism on a reverse diet. However, if your reverse diet is poorly structured, it is like dumping logs onto the fire. The fire is going to freak out, it's going to have no idea what to do, and you're just going to be stuck with this great big pile of logs and a very small flame. That's the equivalent of dumping Oreos and donuts into your system on a reverse diet after a long period of calorie restriction or low calorie dieting. You're probably just going to gain a bunch of body fat. Now, how on earth are we supposed to execute a reverse diet and rekindle the metabolic flame? For a successful reverse diet, you need to slowly increase calories each week. Do this by eating healthy and engaging in strength training activities. This helps your body process the new calories, prevent crazy blood sugar swings, and it also helps build lean, healthy, metabolically active muscle. So 2 of my top tips for a successful reverse diet are as follows. Number 1, train consistently and lift weights. This means however often you are training in the gym now, maintain this. If you are doing more cardio style workouts, start adding more strength training. If your current split is 3 days cardio and 2 days strength training, switch to 2 days cardio and 3 days strength training, increasing the intensity of those strength training workouts in conjunction with every increase in calories. And tip number 2, and honestly this is probably the most important part, you cannot just add back calories from garbage junk food like Twinkies and French fries. If you think that a reverse diet means that this week you get to have 1 Pop-Tart and 1 Oreo, and next week you get 2 Pop-Tarts and 12 Oreos, you are just going to pile on body fat. A successful reverse diet adds calories back from nutrient-rich whole foods. So when you are actually starting your reverse diet, what you need to do is know your current calorie intake and maintain this for 1 week. On week 2, increase your calories by 50 by increasing your serving size of some high protein food like yogurt, chicken, eggs, or salmon. On week 3, increase your energy intake by another 50 calories, and ideally by doing the exact same thing, do the same for week 4, 5, 6, 7, blah, 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 until you hit your ideal calorie intake and your protein goals. And while you are going through the process of increasing your calories, it is so important that you track your calorie intake consistently and accurately. And of course, you're also going to want to track your weight or take progress photos. If you notice all of a sudden your weight on the scale shoot up and just pile on, do not continue increasing your calories, but also do not cut calories. Maintain your calories as they are and wait for your weight to stabilize. I know this process is stressful and scary, believe me. I understand. I have gone through the reverse dieting process myself, but I can also say from firsthand experience how much healthier, happier, and more energized you will feel once you make it through. So if a reverse diet is something that you want help with, DM me on Instagram and apply for one-on-one coaching. And lastly, this video is sponsored by Macro Bestie, aka me. I'm sponsoring this video. I'm writing the script. I'm making the whole entire production. So if you want to support me, that would make me really happy. Holy frick, why do I, this microphone isn't even on. It's not even plugged into anything. Why do these endings make me so awkward? Number 1, subscribe to this channel. Number 2, go to my website, nutritionbyelsa.com, and get Macro Bestie. There are 54 recipes in there, all clean, all healthy, all rich in nutrients. Every single recipe has the exact macro information. So get that book on my website, nutritionbyelsa.com. Peace out, everybody. I love you all and have such an amazing day. Bye, 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 bye.